be showing you my cigar collection. I primarily smoke my cigars during the summer, so I have like 5 different types of cigars left. I'll be showing you my lighter and my cutter. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. Let's start with the first one. So, this here is a pretty expensive cigar. It's a Davidoff, the late hour Davidoff Churchill. As you can see, it's a picture of Winston Churchill. You can see it on the sides. It's very nice, one of my favorites. Um, it it basically has a lot of cream. The taste of the cigar, the profile. Now you have to be a bit of an expert to differentiate if you smoke a cigar for the first time. I don't advise to smoke an expensive one because you won't be able to take the notes, you won't taste them on your palate. So the Churchill cigar, it tastes a lot like cream. The main notes are like chocolate, coffee, earth and wood, but you also taste a little bit of pepper, a bit of leather, and it's a little bit sweet and nutty. But it's a very nice cigar. This one was approximately, I think, 25 euros. Let's go to the next cigar. I don't smoke daily, but this is what I call a daily cigar. It's like 6 euros and 80 cents, and it's the Huacapina Nicaragua. Huacapina Nicaragua. Huacapina Nicaragua. It this was the first cigar in that price range that I thought, oh my god, this is perfect. So I bought a whole box of 25 of them. The taste profile, it's like woody. It's a bit peppery, a decent amount of cream, a little bit nutty, but it also has like earth and leather notes. This is when it comes to price and taste, it's a perfect cigar. Like the cigar itself, it's also different than cigarettes. This is 100% pure tobacco. It's consists of four components. So you have like the filler, what's inside of the cigar. You have one leaf that keeps it all together. That's the binder, as far as I remember. You have the outer leaf. That's where most of the taste is in. And you have a little piece here to keep it all together. Now, I'm not an expert, so everything I say, take it with a grain of salt. I also collect these things, and then I put it on a A4 paper, and yeah, I like to collect it. Very nice cigar, one of my favorites. Not the best tasting one, but it's very good when it comes to price range. Now, the next cigar I'll be showing you is very hard to get by in the last couple of years. It's the Partagas Series D number 4. Cuban cigar. Look how shiny it is. Also, Jesus. Like Cuban cigars are by far my favorite because it has that tangy. It has a tangy taste. Like it's a taste and smell like you won't find in any other cigar. This one is so fat, like it also almost gives off. It's so shiny. when you put these two together. Look how shiny this one is and this one. The difference is very huge. Like, it almost looks like it's wet. This cigar is also pretty expensive. It's like 17 euros and 70 cents. So it's probably. Oh, it smells nice. I never smoked this one. I bought it in Germany and I'm waiting to smoke it. Maybe I'll smoke it today. This one is very creamy as far as I've read and seen. It's very creamy. It has a very big part of the taste that it has is earth, leather, and wood. Now, I prefer cigars that have the taste of nuts and chocolate. But yeah, I wonder how this one will taste. Let's go to the next one. Ah, yes. I think JC Newman did this. It's a pretty popular one. I think it's an American one. But of course, it's not made in America because most of the cigars and the parts of the cigars are made in South America and grown there, of course. So yeah, not made but grown. And like the interesting things with cigars is that like the filler can come from one country, like let's say Nicaragua. The binder can come from Colombia. The outer leaf can come from Honduras. Like it's a very interesting world, the cigar world. Um, this one smells incredibly chocolatey. It's the Brickhouse Maduro. I prefer the Maduros over the lighter cigars, but they're not always, but oftentimes also a bit more expensive. The Brickhouse Maduro, Brickhouse Maduro. This one is creamy. It's sweet, but there's also a lot of taste of chocolate and coffee. A little bit of nutty, a little bit of leather, earth, and wood. It's a very nice cigar. Let's test the shininess with this one. I'm really amazed, and I just noticed how fat this one is. Like it's like it's dunked in some oil or something. I've smoked this one, and this one is pretty nice, but it's also pretty strong. So never smoke a cigar on an empty stomach, or never smoke a strong cigar early in the morning. Like what people don't know is that cigars, if you're not prepared for them, like when it comes to being hydrated and having a full stomach, they can, yeah, be pretty hardcore and intensive to the point that you can, like, basically feel sick. Then we have this cigar, also pretty shiny and fat, and like I said, Cuban cigars are very hard to come by in the last couple of months to years. This is the Ramon Alones Habana. I haven't smoked this one yet also, and it's also shiny, and it's also a Cuban cigar. It smells delicious. I really, really cannot wait to taste this one. Because I also love creamy cigars, and it says that this one is extremely creamy. It has a nutty but also a sweet flavor. It has a little bit of woody flavor, leather, and toasty. So yeah, I cannot wait to smoke this one. smoke cigarettes, but I stopped like almost 3 years ago. In a couple of months, it will be 3 years ago. And what I like about cigars that I started smoking like not even half a year ago, like 4 months ago, is that it's 100% pure tobacco. There are no additives like in cigarettes, and you don't inhale this through your lungs. This is purely, for me, like meditative. It has a nice taste, and you don't inhale it through your lungs. Also, what I really like, I smoke these with my wife, and what a lot of people don't have with their wives or husbands is that they don't communicate a lot. And these cigars, they last, like the Robusto size lasts for about, depending on the cigar, between 40 minutes to an hour that you smoke them. And yeah, that is the time that I can communicate with my wife without any distractions or TVs or phones or anything. So I really love it. I love it. Like everything that comes with it, and it's like all how do you call that? Like there's a whole thing around it. Like you, when you prepare to, it's not like I'm gonna smoke a cigar really quickly. It's like you prepare the whole day for it. You once you start, you make sure you have eaten. You make sure you have the cigar. You make sure to cut the cigar. Like the whole process is really enjoyable and meditative. And here I have the last cigar. I've tried this, but I haven't yet. It's the Leon Jimenez Double Maduro. Oh, it smells pretty strong. Leon Jimenez, I haven't smoked this one yet, and I also haven't read what taste this one primarily has, but judging by the smell, I think that it's like coffee earth, a little bit woody, but also peppery. I have a feeling that this is a pretty strong cigar. So yeah, and these cigars have to be in in a place or in a condition where it's like 96. No, sorry, not 96, but 69% humidity. So a lot of people have expensive humidors in which they keep their cigars, but I keep mine in a Tupperware box, so it's sealed. Like you can see, there's a bag here that gives off the humidity at 96%. There are multiple bags in here also, like beneath this wooden thing, there are also a couple of bags. And to keep it in its own world, contained in the humidity, I have this box. Let me see if I can. You see, there are a lot more bags over here. Oh, let me put it like this. So yeah, basically, before smoking the cigar, as you saw, the part where the mouth goes, it's closed off, so you cannot draw. I use this to cut that piece off, and it's like a really small piece of 2 or 3 millimeters thick that you cut off. So you put the cigar in here, the small back part, and you cut it like this. This is chill and extremely sharp, but it was like only €4 on Amazon. But don't get fooled because the cigar world is a very expensive world. It is as expensive as you make it because there are cutters. This is called a cutter. There are cutters that go for a couple of thousands of euros or dollars in whichever currency you pay. There are also lighters that you pay a couple of thousand of bucks for. And I'm just a simple guy. I have a €11 lighter. It's a V lighter. Also got it on Amazon for like $11 or something like that. The gas, you have to refill it pretty often because, as you can see here, it has two holes of which the fire comes. This is very good because I smoke outside, obviously, and you need to have a good flame. As you can see, it has two parts, and here you can make it either stronger or less strong. I just keep it at the strongest. Like it, this gets extremely hot also, so I'm gonna wait until I put it back in the packet. So yeah, I usually have a bit more cigars, but like I said, it's like highly enjoyable to smoke during the summer, and I've smoked most of my cigars together with my wife during the summer in Croatia, sitting on the beach in a cafe, looking at the water, nice sun, a nice glass of water, and coffee, and easily enjoy, talk, or read a book. It's very meditative for me, and of course, it's not healthy. Like, it's not as unhealthy as cigarettes, but it's still not healthy, and I do not recommend doing it. But I guess every person has a bad vice, and this is one of mine. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day. See you guys, and have a good day and a good life. If you liked it, leave a like, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. Bye bye.